I come from Akwa Ibom State and represent Akwa Ibom Northwest Central District. Mr. President of the Senate, if we had watched yesterday on the telly, we would have seen what nature holds for certain nations of the world. I wept, supposing that nation that drought caught up with them had also happened to Nigeria. It means that we would have been counting our days. People could not live, animals were dying in good numbers, agricultural products completely decimated. Mr. President, I think it is an issue of priorities. We are so lucky in Nigeria that we have another product that we so depend, and then we forget about agriculture. Aside provision of drinking water, which is a sine qua non to the good living of our people, I think growing agriculture is important. It will also aid in the provisions of wealth creation and employment. So, sir, for a project of this magnitude to be cited or envisioned in 1992 and abandoned because of economic resources calls for critical look. I suffered the same fate with my distinguished colleague of Niger State. In my own Central District, we have a dam that was also established about the same time, known as Nkari Dam. It's been abandoned. Even in this year's budget, what is entrenched is only a provision of 105 million, as against 5.5 billion, which the contract has been varied. So we suffer the same fate. I think it's an issue of priority. What do Nigeria want? What does this government that is taking Nigeria to the next level want? This government must show commitment. The Minister of Water Resources must show commitment and align his vision with the vision of the central government, of the president, who have said he wants to take Nigeria to the next level through wealth creation and all other variables that he has stated, which I don't want to mention. But, sir, I want to say that I'm in support of this motion. Particularly, thank God I'm a member, and by the grace of this Senate and you yourself, you positioned me as the Vice Chairman of the Water Resources. I want this motion, every prayer here, to be approved and forwarded to that committee for us to take a critical look, a critical study as to why projects of this magnitude are abandoned without no reference to the central government. And I want to plead that, just like my colleague said, Senator but then I think what we should do is to enforce. The issue is enforcement. That this Senate, after passing a motion, should follow it up to ensure that projects of this nature that affects the lives of the people, that affects the growth of the people, must be implemented by the executive. So, sir, in that wise, I want to say I support the prayers as entrenched in this motion for the acceptability of this distinguished body. Thank you, sir.